Hello, welcome back. Last time we left off, we had just finished the Peacekeeper questline, or whatever it was called, Groundbreaker, something like that. But we made a little bit of progress with Sam. We got to learn a little bit more about him. Really, it was just kind of random stuff that was bothering him. It really gave me a lot of Karth vibes. Of like, oh, is he gonna be one of these? Kind of just like a sad sack type of deal. You know, which is fine, but it is very much like, yeah, that's kind of lame. Not that Sarah wasn't also a sad sack, but you know what I mean. And I did do some looking as to, what most people think are good fits for each character, like who should you bring along for what quest line. And a lot of people said bring Barrett for the Crimson Fleet stuff, which I find really rather interesting. Obviously, the Freestar Ranger looking motherfucker and the UC lady for their respective missions. And they said Andrea for well, effectively for the Ryujin questline, which I totally forgot was a thing. Wow, look at these people just kind of huddled up. We got Sarah over here too, just kind of chilling.
Glad to see you again.
Can I tell you something?
Oh, I can tell I'm going to like this.
Ah, no, we've finally looped back around. Damn, that's so disappointing. Let's go with this one.
I will never love another person as much as I love you. Hope we can talk later.
So there is only three sets of those little flirt options. That being said, I don't know if it mixes between all of them. I mean, they're vague enough that you could say, but the eyes one really only applies to Sarah because of her extremely blue eyes. Where it's like, okay, Jesus, I get it. Alright, scanner anomaly. Let's check this thing out.
Landing commencing.
Gee, you know, I wonder where the anomaly is. Almost like it's put us down right on it.
Suit on. You know these hot...
Whew.
Coastal worlds fascinate me the most. What is required for life to adapt here? If it even can at all. Astounding every time.
Silver. Well, we're going in the right direction. Not really seeing much else here. Also, we're already kind of getting, looped. As in, like, I've seen this layout before on Zamka. You know what I mean? Like, we're already exhausting our, biomes. Like, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping it would have lasted maybe a little bit longer than that. So this planet also only seems to have resources. And that's it. Which is pretty good, because that means I could probably get a full scan of this place before I leave. What do we need? Iridium? What was on this place? Holy crap. Iridium is the last one I need to find. Oh, there it is.
Ah, I would have scanned that too.
Ah, it has 3 traits, though. Damn. I was hoping we could have just gotten clean. Looks like it was a bit of a hill we'd have to climb. Nothing too serious, it seems. Temple Alpha. As in, like, the first temple? This is the first one? It certainly looks old. Well, it's odd, because, like, you look at it, and it looks like it's initially made out of the earth that it's on. But then it slowly evolves into whatever metal this is made out of. Whatever it is something that we have no actual knowledge of. Is this place like a fucking maze? Holy shit, it is. Here we go, here's a way in. Yeah, we definitely didn't see anything of the sort when we came here last time. Alright, I kind of understand what I need to do. So it's timed. Think. It's honestly really hard to tell if I'm actually touching it or not. Because I'll like fly towards it. But like that didn't feel like I did anything, you know what I mean?
Talk to me. Yes. Continue, please. Alrighty.
He doesn't really have anything to add regarding that. What is that? What is that beeping? Weird. Let's get back to the ship, I guess. So that was a little anticlimactic.
Back in the lap of luxury right here.
So now it's telling us that we can go back to Vladimir. Right? Or wait, where is it? Oh, power from beyond. I should check with Vladimir and see if he's located any more temples. And then this one also says there's a large anomaly on a planet that matches the signature. And it's within the same place. It's within the same system. Which is fucking nuts.
Let's go.
We don't even need to go that far.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
It's on the moon of a planet within
Please help
this
us out.
system.
We're all out of options. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
Sure, here you
You're
go.
a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Cool, free money. Ah, such a cool ship. Such a good looking ship.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
Yes, yes. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Sure, why not? Actually, given the circumstances, you need to pay up.
The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare.
We've got a narrow window here, okay? Time's wasting.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Tell you what, I can pay you some credits from the discretionary fund up front. Best I can do.
Alright, that'll work.
Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship's services technician on Aquila City. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
That's the 3rd time I've had to bail this person out of a nightmare. So this one is a gas giant. Free money right there. So we actually need to go here. To 4C. There, see, there's that asteroid. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm really not.
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay?
Oh, this place actually looks like it's got life on it. We got nickel, lead, cobalt, tungsten. Not bad. Not particularly great either. Cold, standard M. No flora, no fauna. There is water, but it is chemical water. So there's actually not a whole lot of life here at all. It's just shocking that there's even water to begin with. Alright, let's check this scanner anomaly out.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Whoa. What is that way out there? What is that?
Best thing about wearing a
Place is awesome.
Dusty. Let's talk.
Captain Howell.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. I am satisfied to see that
Ooh.
you survived.
My chair's like falling apart. I'm really interested in what that spire is out there. But it looks like there's like separate instances of these structures dotting all over the place here. Which is really odd. Like, I'm not really sure what to make of that. But that one out there, that looks really cool. Like, I kind of want to know what that is. But let's carry on towards our actual destination. So here's the new big issue with the game. And it's this. It's the fact that there is not just one temple, not just two temples, but many temples, some of which are on habitable land, which people absolutely would have settled on and eventually seen this. You know what I mean? Temple Beta. Like, for real? Do we really believe that, like, nobody would have just stumbled upon this shit? Like, that's insane. And I can't stand that these places are like a fucking maze. There we go. That's bizarre. It's got like holes in it, almost. It's honestly kind of nuts how we are introduced to this, basically the Dragon Shout collecting of this game. Where is the thing? Where is it? Right below me. Oh, but I'm too late. But it's crazy how we were introduced to the Dragon Shout collecting, and then almost immediately they dump more of them onto you. Almost instantly. Like, this is probably the fastest turnaround for powers that we've seen. You know what I mean? Like, when... Think about Bleak Falls Barrow, and how you get Unrelenting Force, and then after that, like, maybe, what, the next nearest and/or closest thing you might end up doing to earn you a Dragon Shout would be the Companions. Because I know that's typically, like, my second or third shout in a playthrough. In a normal-ass playthrough, is whatever is in and or around the Whiterun area. And even then, that's not always 100% the case. Some of those locations, some of those places, are locked off for later quests. But typically, you're gonna end up with a couple of Dragon Shouts at the beginning, but nothing like crazy, you know what I mean? And Skyrim's introduction throws it at you pretty quick. This, right, like, I'm 60-something parts into the playthrough, and what? We still have only just been introduced to the powers? Only just got introduced to powers, and we've already got 3 of them. That's crazy.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Yeah. Where'd that spire go? Where did that spire go? I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. It's way over there. Okay. Well, we're not over encumbered, so I'm actually going to try to make the journey over there, because that thing is extremely interesting. Because it's like the only thing out there. And I guess we'll hit a bunch of these unknown structures in the meantime. I mean, it's not like there's any life on this planet. There's nothing that's really going to hit us or concern me in any way. Gravitational anomaly. Okay, so that counts as one of the traits then, huh? Yeah, you could say that. There's a rock pile here. Full of rocks. Wow. Who could have guessed? Yeah, what the fuck is this thing? And like, this is a massive structure. It's like huge. I still can't tell what I'm looking at. Mostly because like the distance fog is so intense right now. I thought it was a solid structure before. Oh, it's like a railing thing. Like a radio tower. Or a drilling rig, even. It's fucking huge, though. The fact that I could see it from miles away.
Human presence identified. For your safety and our productivity metrics, please refrain from engaging in any work while on the premises.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Okay, yeah, big flaw.
Enter the facility and engage in work activities will be terminated.
Big flaw in the sense of clearly people were here at some point. Surely they could see all the weird gravitational shit going on. And they'd probably be like, yo, what's all this weird gravitational shit going on over here? Like, they would see that. They would see that and they would say something, or they would investigate it, they would look at it, they wouldn't do nothing. Like, that's just stupid. I'm just gonna leave it. A lot of this crap just ain't even worth picking up no more. Yeah, like, just a plain-ass deep-seeker space helmet is the best you got. Get that weak shit out of here. Very classic airlock. Holy shit, is this, like, ancient? This feels ancient. With an airlock like that, holy crap. Not sure I'd want to eat any of that food. I have so many Synapse Alphas. I'm probably never going to use any of them. I should probably just sell them. Gotta love the floor clipping through the ground right there. Very cool. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Security flight suit. Huh, I don't think I have one of those. Industrial rig. Yeah, it is a rig of sorts. That's what it is. A big fuck-off rig with some kind of growth growing out of it. Doesn't look like the robots are hostile, though, so that's good. Yeah, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is all of that?
Warning. Organic life form detected near designated work area. All robot personnel attempt to remove.
Gone. I hate it when this happens.
Oh.
Okay, that hurt. I've done this 1,000 times. Ow! Why?
Catastrophic damage.
Oh yes, I know how this ends.
Hoping it wouldn't have to come to that, but oh
All
well.
yours. I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Oh, I can't even loot that thing? That's so stupid. Sparkling water, polytextile. If it wasn't 2 pounds, I'd pick it up. God damn. Finding any armor that has that resources weigh 25% less perk, especially like a set of it, holy crap, that'd be so valuable. Single colonist. Well, he's dead. He's the only living being I've seen here. Yeah, like, Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this? What am I looking at? Wish I could get up there. That'd be really neat. Oh well, we explored the thing. There was like nothing on it. Let's go back to the ship. At least we can fast travel back. Holy crap. Imagine if we couldn't. Alright, let's talk to Barrett. Since he's gonna keep complaining about it, I suppose. Take my suit off as well. Sarah, what are you doing just sitting on the
Lot
ground?
on your mind? Back, eh? How's it going? Oh, damn.
It's going.
I was starting to enjoy the conversation.
Let's actually sleep for a hot minute.
Always a pleasure.
Let's go. The unknown awaits.
Yeah, so she doesn't sleep with you unless she's following you. That's so dumb. It should be proximity-based.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Refresh my memory. Matsura?
You know, that Crimson Fleet pirate who held me captive for a bit a while ago. I just appreciated how you rescued me. That's all.
Ah. So you're welcome. Glad to help out a fellow Constellation member.
It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
Exactly how often do you get into jams, Barrett?
Exactly as often as I need to. Jams are just sticky successes, right? At first it seems annoying, but it eventually washes off.
Well, I'm glad to be part of a team.
Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having official cookie days.
What? Cookie days?
Sounds amazing, right? Reminds me of a time when I got stranded on a ship carrying tons of frozen foods when its engine and gravity system died in the middle of nowhere. The captain allowed everybody to eat only the cookies since the meats were so expensive. But with no gravity, the cookies baked into weird little spheres. So naturally, we floated around eating cookie globs for days. I'd say we gained quite a lot of weight. But as we were in space, we factually did not.
Oh, I do like cookies.
They're one of humanity's greatest achievements. Modern medicine, space travel, and cookies. Constellation is quite pro-cookie. Because, you see, we value human accomplishments. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
God, can my guy relax? Jesus Christ. How long have you been in Constellation anyway?
A long time. We should talk about it someday. I'd need to get some tea going for that chat, though.
Well, thank you, Barrett.
Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
Who's Irvin?
Irvin Madani was my husband. He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star.
What was he like?
That's kind of you to ask. People used to say that we were polar opposites. He was quiet and shy, they said. But that wasn't true. He was just that way around everyone else.
And what happened to him?
The war happened. He was caught in the crossfire between the UC and the Free Star Collective. It was right after he finished a job on Gagarin. Some terrible job. I don't remember.
Well, I hope I'm not stirring up any bad memories for you.
It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years.
Oh man, that lip sync was
Strange how memories can
bad.
pop up when you least expect it.
Why do you think it's suddenly back in your thoughts?
Well, I'm enjoying my time adventuring with you, and it reminds me of Irvin in a way. We had so many
Cut that out.
adventures together, and then it suddenly stopped. Maybe part of my mind is trying to remind me of that.
Well, I'd love to hear me I'd love to hear you tell me a good story of him.
All right, let's see. He was a biologist, specialized in botany. He loved plants. For years, he carried one with us on trips like it was our pet. He even named it. Haven't thought about that in a while. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit. I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Again? Wait, for real?
Oh, pardon me. I'm all ears.
Oh shit. I immediately talked to him. Okay, interesting. Well then, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk about Irvin.
That room of yours.
It's a difficult topic.
Next time I go in there.
For years, I pretended like I was over it. But I'm not.
This ain't my getting around.
I can't guarantee I can answer everything, but I want to try.
Okay. I'm going.
Did he work with Constellation also?
Yes, he was one of the first people I met when I moved into the lodge. His room used to be full of plants. The humidity was hard to get used to.
Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Irvin Madani was my husband. He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yes, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips.
Wow, reused dialogue.
More brilliant than any star.
Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. That's, like, mean. I'm not gonna be a dick about it. Thanks for talking.
Thanks for listening. Did you have any other personal questions, or was that it?
That was it for now.
Well, okay then.
Yes, you need me?
Never would have pegged Barrett to be gay. No pun intended. Genuinely kind of shocked by that one. It's like, yeah, he struck me as like kind of flamboyant, but in like a jokey jester kind of way, not in like a genuine gay kind of way. Then again, all of the characters seem to be just willing and capable of doing anything. I mean, obviously Sam is straight, but I guess, you know, because it's a fucking game, you can turn him. But, like, he's married, he has a wife, and a
Sometimes
kid.
I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
Sarah was a toss-up that really could have been going either way. Like, I could picture her as being just, like, a straight-up lesbian or not, you know? And Andreja just strikes me as asexual, as in, like, she doesn't care. Then again, I know, like, fucking jack shit about Andreja. I'm assuming she was a Varun, whatever the fuck they were called, House Varun person. I don't know what to make of them. Like, do they even think about that? Like, they treat them like such, like, animals over there. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. Power from Beyond. Talk to Vladimir and locate temples. So, let's actually do that. I'm curious if it'll just keep giving us temples to find. Let's go. Come on now. Boy, this is taking a hot minute to get close enough. You gotta get at least within 500 meters, right? There we go.
Docking cycle complete.
Greetings, Captain.
Vasco. You know, Vasco is useful whenever we land on a planet, I will say that much, because he just bum rushes the enemies and then just proceeds to fuck them.
Spend so much time
That's about
looking at
all
the
he's good
scans.
for.
I can see star systems orbiting in my head. Oh, sore. One too many squats.
I was hoping you could point me towards another artifact temple.
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Okay, Piazzi. We've been there. Perfect.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo.
Oh, did you really? Well, that was actually fucking sweet of you, dude.
And the darkness gets lit just a candle more.
That's, like, actually, like, sad. They don't have enough, room
Jaw the
for
words
everyone.
another time then.
That's kind of crazy. I would actually really like to have Vladimir on my crew. He seems like the coolest one out of the bunch. But I understand that he needs to be here. Someone's got to be manning the helm. Jesus Christ, Barrett, slow the fuck down. No running in the halls. Whoa, why is it so dark? Oh, because we're in, like, the crew quarters. We're in the control station, actually. Oh my god. There we go. Vasco, what are you doing on the ship? Get back outside.
I'm up for a little adventure.
That's great, man. Move. Door's stuck. There we go. That's the only thing I don't like about this particular cockpit, is this narrow hallway you have to get through. It's the only part of it that kind of sucks. I guess we can go beyond. Fuck it. Let's just keep collecting temples until it tells us to stop. So I think they said you can only get as many temples as there are artifacts in our possession. Which means at a certain point we will run out. Because we've only collected, like, what? 6? Plus the 2 they already had, so like maybe 8 total, and we've gotten 3? I didn't even look at any of these. Personal atmosphere. Oxygen, pure and clean, brought forth to breathe deep and counteract harmful carbon dioxide. So this just generates oxygen, I guess. Which is interesting. This is actually, this power sounds reminiscent of something that was in Knights of the Old Republic 2 and or potentially The Last Jedi, where a Jedi can use the Force to effectively create a bubble around themselves to allow them to breathe either out in space or in a toxic environment, which is really interesting. I also find it really interesting because, in the prequels, they had the little mouth breather things, and that was supposed to serve as a means to counteract learning this ability, because it was a very difficult ability to learn or whatever. But still, I find that interesting. There's a neat little connecting point. Not sure if it serves the same purpose. Like, I doubt I can use this on a planet with, like, no breathable atmosphere. Even though it says personal atmosphere. That would be fucking cool. But that's what the suit's for. You know what I mean? Same thing. Right? They have the little rebreather in Star Wars, and this you have a fucking spacesuit that is basically a magic fucking pair of pants that you put on that allows you to breathe on any planet. No bells and whistles need to be pushed, you know? Gravity wave. Emit a gravitational force strong enough to propel almost anything or anyone. This is Fusroda. This is unrelenting force. You fucking serious? They did it again. They did it again. At least, I guess in this case, it'll be more akin to that of a big force push. But this is unrelenting force. Do not be fooled. It is the same. Unreal. I ain't even mad though. Like, unrelenting force was like one of the better shouts. It's just so, like, I don't want to say embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. They did it again. How many times are they going to do it? Fucking wild, man. Okay, this place actually has life on it. What do we have on here? Xenon, palladium, fluorine, chlorosilanes, nickel, copper. Okay. Well, let's go.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Oh, goody.
Directed to the Target shields are online.
Die already!
Their ground drive is crippled. Their line escaping. Shield grid is fried. Target's ground drive has been knocked offline.
Nothing left.
Damn these mercs. Don't have the patience to wait for a real score. You alright over there? Because
Yeah.
the bounty...
We've heard this one a million times by
I just
now.
want... So, you keep...
Great. Anything worth looting on here? Iron? No. Just no. You know what would actually be a good perk? Like some sort of, like, gravity well perk. Where like, it makes it so that the range required to loot shit in space is reduced significantly or something. Like, the range required to dock and to hail and all that crap. There's like, that's an interesting concept, because I don't think they realized how fucking annoying that 500 meter limitation was until it was too late. Because god damn is it annoying.
Good to go for landing.
Is the atmosphere breathable? I don't know, let's find out.
Life
Just
faces
walk
some of the
outside,
same
see what
sorts of
happens.
challenges everywhere. I'm forever fascinated by the convergence of those solutions.
Yep. Alright, yeah, it is breathable here. In fact, there's little egg sacs floating around. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Wow. There's quite a few here. We got all of them. Look at that. There's a cage brain. Dare I ask? It is like a tree thing. Okay. Hunting cage brain. Oh? Oh, fucking weird. So that plant that we saw grows into an actual creature. Fucking what, dude? Huh?
We can handle this.
No, we're not fighting them, Barrett. We're just watching. Barrett. Stop it. Alright, he's shooting them. Oh my god, it's huge. Holy shit, it's big.
Through, huh?
Yeah, you didn't. See how they react to a grenade. Oh, fuck me, toxic gas, lung damage, wonderful. Great. Excellent, fantastic. I'm guessing that means that my stamina's fucked, right?
Exhilarating, isn't it? To be the first person to scan these things.
How do you know that? So how do you know that? Because, like, I guarantee you there's, like, outposts here. In fact, lo and behold, there's one way out there. Although that looks, like, long abandoned. But still, this is another instance of how the fuck did they miss what is, like, very obviously foreign shit, you know? What direction am I supposed to be going in? Like, I see, you know, gravitational shit over here. But I don't even know if that's what I need. So this doesn't actually seem to be the correct way. Which has me a little concerned. Oh, that's the thing. That's what I'm looking for. I was gonna say, where is it? Whoa, dude, that one looks fucking crazy. That one looks nuts. It looks like it's bursting out of the ground. Oh, is this stuff, like, not a scannable item? Is that, like, a texture flaw? Or is it supposed to be glowing that extremely? That looks unfinished. Not gonna lie, that looks unfinished. Temple Kai. So it all seems to be in a relatively similar order, if that makes any sense. None of it's out of order. Like, we haven't come across, you know, a specific temple. I guess outside of, like, what, Epsilon was the first one that we hit, right? So I guess outside of that one, yeah, this is so bizarre. The way the rocks are all sticking up out of the ground. And I think I saw there was another one here. What's this place called? Parazzi? Because when we landed here, they said there was another anomaly. On like Parazzi 2 or something. Oh yeah, they really want you to wear the suit for this, but you really don't have to. As we've already established, you can move around in 0G without the suit on. Just doesn't make any sense, because they didn't think to animate the boost pack on you at least. To give you some kind of aid, some sort of visual aid. Oh, it moved. Did you see that? Spawned in one location and then it moved. I didn't know it could do that. That one went so much faster than all the rest. What changed this time? That's what I want to know. Whew. Sense star stuff. Excuse me? You for real? Are you serious? Bind yourself to the particles of creation, sensing the life force of any human, alien, or starborn. What is a Starborn? I mean, I know I've heard that title, but supposedly that's what we are, is a Starborn. Right, we like, they went so far as to say, how can we call it the Dragonborn without calling it the Dragonborn? The Starborn. Like, shut the fuck up. God damn, dude. So dumb. But, was there not another... Power, yeah, Piazzi 2, yeah, so there's another one in this same system. So that's twice now that we've had 2 per system. Crazy shit. What am I Did I land on one of the pebbles? Holy crap, I did. Well, we can just fast travel back to the ship, yeah. Fuck, where's the ship? Yes.
I miss this ship.
Alright, so Piazzi 2. We are currently on 4C. 2. 2 is over here. This is definitely not a breathable environment we're heading to. Looks like, for once, shockingly, there's nothing here trying to kill us. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Who's this flying beside me? It is a Freestar Rambler. Yeah, so there's nothing really of value there. Okay. Let's land this bitch. You can hail guard ships in combat if you want to surrender.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Oh boy, blue crystals on a yellow surface. Where have I seen this before? Oh fuck, I forgot to put my suit on.
Captain.
Yeah, it's killing me.
Howell, greetings.
It's telling me to start an outpost? Get the fuck out of here. I've got plenty. Got plenty of outposts. I don't think I need to start any more. What's that, palladium? Yep. Palladium, nickel. Quite a few things on this planet. Pretty average gravity, too. That kind of sucks. Where am I going? This way. Towards the Temple of Doom. This is like an insane, like, exponential amount of powers the game is just giving us right away. Because it's not like any of these things are particularly challenging, right? It's not like we're fighting anything. Platinum, very nice. Right, at least like in Skyrim, if you wanted to get a dragon shout, typically it was at the end of a dungeon, right? So you had to like play the game. you had to play the game, and there was an obstacle in the way of your reward. Your reward being a new tool to add to your arsenal. You just didn't know if it was actually good or not. You know what I mean? Like, you could go through a dungeon and you'd end up with a word of power for, like, Kind's Peace or some shit like that. You know, an ability that nobody's ever going to use. I was like, yeah, that sucks, but hey, at least you got the shout, you know what I mean? With this, it's like, what? I land on the planet, I fly to the place, or I fly to the place, I land on the planet, and then I just run there. There is very little in the way of me and the temple. And then on top of that, it's just, okay, we're at the temple. Now we just gotta float into some, like, light rings in a way that doesn't even feel good. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like I'm actually floating into it. I feel like I'm not hitting the target that I need to be hitting. I'm just floating into it. Sand dune up top there actually looks fucking crazy. Look at this. Look at the way that just dips. That looks really neat, actually. Looks very cool. Okay, can I get up here? Thank you. Holy shit. This temple actually looks way more ancient, like it's built into it, than the rest so far. This temple almost looks unique to this place. Even down to the metals used. I do find it interesting they all seem to have this floor. I thought this was ice before, but I'm guessing it isn't. Because it's the same type of surface, so this might actually be the metal. Or something. And this is Temple Zeta. So we went from whatever C is, I forgot, all the way down to Zeta. So we're not exactly doing this in any real particular order. Let's open her up. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me this time. Where is it? I don't see it. Right below me. Oh, it's too late. It faded out of existence. It moved. I really am, like, confused. Like, what is it actually supposed to be doing? Now it wants me to go right back over there. That one also got done extremely quickly. Like, what changed? What changed? What am I doing differently? The first 2 times took forever. Back to the ship. Where's the ship? Holy fuck, where's the ship? There it is.
Like we've been gone forever.
We do have a skill point. But we actually haven't destroyed enough ships in order to get piloting rank 2. That's kind of one of the things I'm trying to focus on is being able to get Class B and then Class C ships, because I want a big vessel. I want something I can, you know, spend my money on. Like some of this stuff. Like, this is no longer valuable. This, right, being able to research the cutting edge stuff, that might be useful. I could see a use for that. But I don't really need it right now. Outpost engineering, like, honestly, I have rank 3 of this if I go to Zamka, because Lynn has it. So I really didn't even need to dump points into this, but it was already too late, because I had already started before I got Lynn. So, thanks, game. Fucking... I can get special projects. That is something I can do. Planetary habitation, also extremely important. Because this will increase the amount of outposts I can make. But I don't need it yet. It'll also allow me to make outposts on Deep Freeze and Inferno planets, which is pretty nice. Because a lot of those places have some pretty stacked resources. Extreme pressure. I've yet to see a planet with extreme pressure, but I've seen plenty of toxic and corrosive atmospheres. I have 0 points in anything combat related, which I feel like, you know, I should do something about eventually. I just don't know when. And then what? We have the physical stuff. Move faster in 0G. Increase jump height and shit. Like, most of this stuff is so not valuable to me. Cellular regeneration. Like that, this one might be the only one. That and of course rejuvenation here at the bottom, just regenerate health. And concealment. Concealment's really good. But you've got to get so far down the tree to even get that. You know, I just noticed this said it upgrades the stealth meter. I don't know what that means. But as it stands, I feel like, yeah, I can stealth, but it doesn't really feel like I'm very sneaky at all. Like, if I'm really gonna pick something out of here... Like, deception seems nice, but, like, I feel like you've got to get so far down the line before... contraband really becomes a play, you know? Diplomacy, like force a target NPC to stop fighting. How does that even work? Intimidation, isolation. Negotiation. Like, none of these are useful to me. I'm never going to use any of these. With the exception of maybe negotiation. Although occasionally bribery just won't cost money. Instigation. Like, leadership is the only one that seems, like, relatively valuable. Well, really, outpost management. Additional cargo links, additional robots, additional crew. But the most valuable thing in social is ship command. Like, holy fuck. 8 active crew members is, like, the dream. That's kind of like the next thing I want to focus on once we get piloting maxed. Or, you know, at a certain point. Piloting, security. I mean, really, that's it. The rest of this crap isn't really super valuable. Except for maybe starship design and engineering. But really design, because that allows me to install the super cool ship stuff. But outside of that, the boost assault training is also pretty nice, but like, I don't know. The initial perk, like setting people on fire and shit, just seems really dumb. I'm not gonna use my shit yet until I know that I'm not gonna get into any more space fights, and then I'm like, oh, okay. But I have a feeling we're gonna be getting into a few more space fights, at least. But yeah, let's keep doing this temple shit. I want to get as many powers as I can before it straight up tells me to go out into the deep end of space. And then I'm like, oh, maybe. Alright.
Good day, Captain.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Was doing the tally's work in my head. Inventory on the station. Next supply run. Hmm? Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the grabs with you?
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact.
Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
Oborum 2A. Well, definitely haven't been there before. Oborum. Oborum. Well, it's not exactly far away, so I wouldn't mind exploring a new place. Especially if it means I get more powers. I am curious though, like when... Like, am I now just allowed to go and grab every power? Because, like, that's crazy.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything new from your...
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Cub, where his stargazing went dead. Oh, I never get tired of that.
We got one ship near us. It's a settler space ox.
You're on comms. Something up?
Heard anything interesting?
I'm just counting down the hours until I can sleep in a bed in some real gravity.
You're settlers then, huh? What's that like?
Not easy, that's for sure. Being out there on your own, you need to be prepared. Pick the right world, the right equipment. But making a home that's yours and no one else's, nothing else like it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's
I
trade.
got some knickknacks I could part with.
Well, let's see what you got. Yeah, he's literally just hauling around junk. Anything I can sell him? Probably not. I haven't really picked anything up. I don't even think resources and miscellaneous. Imagine I sell him fucking Solomon's maps. Just get rid of this ancient artifact.
Touching down.
This place looks
Think about how
barren as hell.
tenacious life must be to cling to planets like this. Even humans would struggle.
Captain Howell, do you require my assistance?
Hmm. Silver, huh? Interesting. Oh, well, there's your fucking temple. Jesus. Really? Can't scan that from right here? Holy crap. There we go. Alright, that's all of the minerals. Temple Iota. Okay. Now we would just need to scan a gravitational anomaly, which is more than likely what is on this planet as the trait. I can't imagine it would be anything else. You know, I'm not gonna lie. These temples kind of suck. I would have much preferred, much preferred, if this stuff was some sort of, how do I put it, like a, I don't want to say jumping puzzle, Jesus Christ, but it'd be more interesting than this really lame zero-G puzzle that they have. Like, this is lame. You know what I mean? And it's also unintuitive, because it's like, oh, you gotta, like, zoom out your camera 100% to even see where the next thing is going to spawn, because it's not like the little sparkles, you know, trail off into the direction they are, you know, going to reappear in. Like, hell, like right there, they could just spawn right in front of you, again. And you'd have no way of knowing, because there isn't really an audio cue or anything. You just kind of have to look around. And sometimes it'll just reset itself too quickly before there's anything you can actually do about it. Like what just happened there twice. And like there, it's hard to tell, like, am I hitting it? Did I hit it? And then where is it? Where is it now? Oh, there it is. I've only just seen it. By the time you hit it, it's already gone. It's always when it's right underneath. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god. Yeah, like this one's taking forever for some reason. Where the other ones, the last two, I only hit like maybe 3 or 4 of these things. And it ended almost instantly. But this one's taking like, you know, 15 to 20 of these. So why is it taking so long? Is that supposed to be indicative of the strength of the power I'm about to get? Or is it just randomly generated? Who knows? Precognition. Interesting, huh? Okay.